So 2 a day. Sounds like a bad day for an athlete, right? Sounds like, maybe a good amount of time to take a nap every day so we can function in college. Sounds like maybe a little too much soda to drink each day. But it doesn't sound like how many people die each day at the hand of a police officer. That's not a stat that should happen. Going through the statistics through many different sites shows that the amount of police brutality in this country is far beyond other countries, first world countries such as ourselves. Coming from a household that's biracial, I have a black father and a white mother, I see both sides of the story. I see both sides. I see my dad speak about how he grew up and how it's changed and how he feels and how my mother feels. Completely different ways. So through statistics, I'm gonna show you guys the difference that this country has compared to other first world countries. So first, let's look at America. Obviously, the country we live in, country we love, country we respect. But according to the LA Times, 2 officers involved shooting deaths per day, like I talked about, was more than twice the rate in which our government had recorded in the past decade. So that's grown exponentially over the past 10 years, how many people die each day. And that same report showed that blacks to be killed at 3 times the rate of whites or even other minorities in this country. So obviously there is a problem in many ways, but overall, police brutality is horrible in this country. Not to mention, excuse me, that almost a quarter of those killed were identified as mentally ill by either the police officers or their families. So, like I talked about in the last speech, it's not just black or white. People are being killed for a lot of reasons that aren't acceptable. Also, the youngest victims at the end of May, so this is according to last year, this is the Washington Post, 16 years old was the youngest, although 9 ages were still unknown at the time. So it's not only race, it's not only age, mental illness, everything. It's just a risk these days. It also found that 98% of events did not end in police being persecuted in any way, shape, or form. Either they were sent on paid leave for at least a month and returned to their job with no consequences or further investigation into the cases. So obviously, I'm sure none of you guys accept that. Going into a different country. So let's transition into our neighbors to the east. Let's look at Wales and England. So in the first 24 days of 2015, police in the US fatally shot more people than police did in England and Wales combined over the past 24 years. So in 24 days, more people were killed than in 24 years of England's history. And then going to Germany, police have shot and killed more people in every week this year than are reportedly shot and killed by German police in an entire year. So statistics are no longer able to be denied. It's no longer a problem of one race or another. There's a problem in this country which, in order to do this, we need to fix these statistics. And the question is now, how are we going to fix that? We need to look and see into these statistics. Thank you guys for your time.